Don't know how to make electron tubes in the Create Arcane engineering mod pack? Well, stay tuned, because in this episode, that's exactly what we do. Hello and welcome to the next episode of our playthrough of the Create Arcane engineering mod pack, and we are going to complete the next chapter. We've got to get through this quest line, so we've got this bit done and we can now produce infinite amount of skystone. We've got to use it, and I've hopefully laid out exactly what we've got to do and given us a bit of an instruction board. Essentially, we're on the road to creating electron tubes for precision mechanism. Deep breath in. I'm going to try and explain it as quickly as I can. To make electron cubes, you have to squirt rose quartz with iron. Rose quartz comes from squirting redstone, destabilized redstone onto redstone dust. So we need a constant supply of redstone. How do we get that constant supply of redstone? We get that from blasting redstone clusters. Redstone clusters come from squirting volatile sky solution, hence the need for an infinite supply of skystone, and deploying sand onto redstone seeds. Redstone seeds come from milling rose quartz, and rose quartz is what we need up here. So we create rose quartz and mill it into seeds and go through a loop. Got all of that? The numbers are what's important, because you'll see how this could become infinite. 4 redstone dust turn into 3 rose quartz. So if we have a look, you can see rose quartz here. So you can see that here. So 1 redstone dust of 33 millibuckets turn into 1 rose quartz. So if I had 3 redstone dust and 100 millibuckets, I'd get 3 rose quartz. And to get destabilized redstone, you can melt 1 redstone dust equals 100 millibuckets. So that is the 4 redstone dust equals 3 rose quartz. 1 rose quartz can be used for the electron tube that we're trying to make for the precision mechanism. That leaves us 2 more rose quartz that can be used to generate 6 redstone seeds. Those 6 seeds become 6 redstone clusters, and as you can see here, redstone clusters come from this process with a seed, and it turns into a 30% chance of redstone cluster. The random salvage is always a redstone seed, so eventually you'll get 6 redstone seeds turned into 6 redstone clusters. It just takes time. Those 6 redstone clusters turn into 6 redstone dust. You use 4 redstone for the rose quartz, i.e. that lot up there, and 1 redstone for the skystone, which was our big mechanism. That leaves us 1 redstone spare. Got it? That's what we've got to do. So our first job is to turn this skystone into volatile sky solution. How do we do that? Let's have a quick look. Volatile sky solution is sky dust and water mixed together, and skystone dust is just skystone milled. So we need a millstone and then a water source and then a mixer. Right, okay, I think we could do that. We should have all of the bits we need in our toolboxes. This very simple setup. I have my skystone here on a belt. I've got a water source here going in there. Mills, mixes, network of stress units, our rotational energy coming from our windmills underneath. So a different set to that over there. And this is made volatile sky solution. So now I need to get that out into this tank. And I'm going to have to use a smart fluid pipe, if you don't know what these are, made in a stone cutter with a sealed machine. And these you can filter. Yes, you can filter what comes out and what goes through that pipe, because we don't want it to draw out water. We only want it to draw out volatile sky solution. And I need some buckets because I need to complete quests, and I want you because I need quests. That's that quest done. Now I need to tick you. Buckets and a volatile sky, the smart fluid pipe. Bucket in our backpack. And do we have a sealed machine? I thought we did. We've got those though, sealed mechanisms and andesite casings. Assuming that's what a sealed machine is. Sealed machine, copper casing. Oh, we could do copper casings. We just need you and a stack of and a big jump. And we could put our copper in there, our logs in there. Make a sealed machine and a stone cutter. Smart fluid pipe, 2 of those. Excellent. Just realised there was no sounds because I turned my music down and sounds down. Okay, we have our bucket of fluid. You on there, not on there. No! So annoying. Nope, done it again. Right, it's going to have to go here then, isn't it? Pop you there, and I'm going to pop you there so you know what you're making. We did not complete this quest. Got volatile sky solution bucket in my hand. Here in my hand. This one doesn't look like it's good. I need to get a water bucket. Really. Water bucket. Now you. That done it? It has done it. Good. I get another engineer's toolkit, which is very good. So now we can start getting into the redstone clusters when I've got here, of course. I like there. You round like this, because we've got quite a lot of these guys, haven't we? Why not do it? We don't have to use too much. Don't have to worry about all of the things. Go. That'll do. Well, the first bit was easy. Now what? Right, next on the list I needed an infinite supply of sand and an infinite supply of iron nuggets because we've got to do some squirting of iron on rose quartz and deploying of sand onto seeds. So I've just created, using our cobblestone generators, our very clever one block cobblestone generator. This is my sand generator. So we've got cobblestone getting milled into gravel that's falling into this one that's getting milled into sand, and I've got a puller upgrade in this guy that is pulling the sand into it. That's looking good. We get 100 so far, and I've got, basically there's one cog that runs this one and these have a thing on the bottom of them, so we're all good there. And this is my iron nugget generator, so we've now got 16 iron nuggets and 31 flint. Void upgrades in these two. I probably need to put a void upgrade in here as well, which I'll do. Void upgrades are very simple. They are obsidian and a sealed machine, so we can do that. We've got some obsidian, we can just mine it. So I'm going to put another void upgrade in there. So that's our sand and iron sorted. So we've got volatile solution, sand and iron. What else did we need other than redstone? So volatile solution there. We need sand. We need rose quartz, and we need to squirt redstone. So that's that spare. No, that's the 4 there. So yes, so we need to now set up a system where we can take our redstone and turn it destabilized redstone, and we need to take our iron nuggets and melt them into iron, molten iron. Okay, seared melters and gauges and lava, I think. I need dripstone, and I'm going to do my 64 block thing with dripstone because we've got to make lava. Aha, a bow. Aha, well, like a bow. Wants to spawn a thingy. We're not doing that. We've got jobs to do. Come on. Yeah. 3 shots with the bow. Too bad. I've got more than 64 now. Yes, let's go away from those guys. I thought you could make dripstone from dripstone blocks, but you can't in this pack. You can mill dripstone for clay, but you can't turn it into dripstone. So I now need to go and find some actual dripstone. I think we're hooked up. We are nearly at the point where we can start to make the factory production line. Quick look around at what I did, just so you know. Infinite lava generated from lava on top of dripstone and into things and pipe it. I've got an overflow tank here, and then the pipe will fill up and then these will fill up. The lava is used for these 2 melters. So this has got the iron in. This will have the destabilized redstone in when we build all of this. And this is just reworked slightly so the drawer goes straight up next to it, and it's got a pusher. These pusher and pullers are so very handy. So very handy. Right, let's get the factory production line going. Right, step 1 is rose quartz milling to create redstone seeds. Now I'm debating whether I put it low like I do these, or I put it up one. I quite like this being low, so I think I'm going to put it low. Might become a problem here, but we can always raise it up. So millstone, redstone seeds. Right, we want the millstone to go there. I'm not going to wire it all up just yet, but I'm going to make it possible to, so we know where that is. And redstone seeds are going in there, and they're going to come from, no, rose quartz is going in there, so that's going to come from quartz. Yeah, that's coming from here. This is going to be the tricky bit, so let's just leave that there and then we'll figure out the rest. So rose quartz, and we're going to output the rose quartz into redstone clusters. So we're going to put my shafts and my belts on me. We're going to take the milled rose quartz, which is going to be redstone clusters, or redstone seeds. That's right, isn't it? Redstone seeds. We're going to get 3 redstone seeds, and they're going to go along here. And with the redstone seed, what do we do with the redstone seed? Oh yeah, we're deploying volatile sky solution and sand. So we want a spout. I've got my things on me. Fluid, spout. So we want a spout to go there, and a deployer to go there. That's right, isn't it? What we do with the seed. And they will turn into a redstone cluster or another seed. This is the clever bit. We can use item vaults. So if I put item vaults along here, I can put filter on there, brass funnel. It's going to be that one. But a brass funnel to extend this, don't I? More space on my hotbar. Just extend this past there with you. Okay, so this is going to have a filter for, we're going to do a blacklist. So there's 2 types of redstone seed. There's the incomplete redstone seed, and then there's the complete redstone seed, which is that one. We want to blacklist that one. So I do that, and then I drag you over. Oh, I need on that side. Redstone seed. It's the main one, and I want to deny that. I don't want that going in here. The only thing going in here is going to be the good redstone seeds, and then I can put a brass funnel, not a brass funnel, an andesite funnel. Do I not have any andesite funnels? Oh, off we go. Jolly good. And then I should be able to pop an andesite funnel there, and what that will do is this will take the incomplete redstone seed and it will pop it back in there, and that means I can get rid of you. Don't need you. That's what I believe will happen. The incomplete redstone seed, whatever we get from this stuff, will go in there and loop round and come back out here. Much quicker way of doing loops, and I learnt that after my Create Astral series. If you haven't checked out my Create Astral series, I think you should. Playlist card above. Plug. Right, back to this. So that should create our redstone clusters, right? And then we blast our redstone clusters into redstone dust, and that is 100% successful. Good. Right, so we need to set up a blasting system, which we can do. Fan. Have I got any fans? Have we got any fans? Mechanical. Put everything away. Put it all away. We got any fans? Fans. We do. Very good. We need a fan, and we need some lava. Bucket. I do not have a bucket on me. You see that? I snuck it. I snuck out things. 1, 2, 3. Should be able to snag a bucket of lava out from my melters. Should be able to go. And I've got a bucket of lava. So we are blasting. Where do we want to do the blasting? Do we want to turn the corner? Did we turn the corner and do the blasting here? Glass. Go get some glass. And I'm stupid. I don't need glass because that's going there first. Oh no, we're going to go one lower than that, aren't we? We are. Do we really want? Oh look, with rotation. Let me pop you there. Problem with now stuck in here. I'll just go all the way around. I recommend 3 high stuff when you're dealing with create. So you're going to go one lower there. Did I do that wrong again? Back. I can't see. Just can't see whether that's facing up or down. It's so annoying. It was facing the wrong. Of course it was. Stuck. Then our lava is going to go there. We need to see whether that's blowing a rotation into it, which we can do. No. Hi, I derp a lot. Seriously, where's the fan gone? Did my toolbox pick it up? No. Annoying, if I'm honest. It will show up at some point, I'm sure. I think what I want there is regular gearbox. All of those around. Fine. No, it hasn't. Very confused. I thought that would have just switched it all around. It has. It has switched it all around. I'm not going, but we fix that by putting another gearbox there, and then they all go the right way now. Good. Right. We need vertical gearbox. Hope that that's blowing. It is. Concrete. Very much. Concrete can be you. You can be lava. And now what we want is raw. Raw somewhere. I thought I was organised and had everything together. Clearly I don't. Gearbox there. I had any. Come off of there. And then we want to lock that to redstone. Got redstone in my redstone box. I can put one piece of redstone. There we go. 32 in there. And now I should be able to lock you. And we can put a andesite funnel on there. And then that will blast and suck in. Okay. Now I just need to pipe the sand over here and the sky solution over there. That's the first stage of getting the redstone. Piping time. Hey, I've just gone yes without recording. But I think what we have now is the skystone solution stuff coming here. The sand will come over here. Ooh. Let me just get rid of my scaffolding blocks. I'm trying to make it look pretty as well by using andesite casings on things. That's just a scaffolding. So now, if I be one lower than, unless a pusher can go pusher, that is a pusher, and I want to push west. Push west. Work for me. Yes. So we've now got sand going over to another sand spot here. See it coming. And this has got a pusher to push down. We've got our skystone solution here. So now we just need to mill some. I need to get grindstone going. Possible with. Pop you there and go down. Which one were we on? This one, I think, weren't we? I'll get in there. Running around. So we want to come up to there. Should be able to. A small cog there. A vertical gearbox. Yep, vertical gearbox. So let's get another shaft. And a vertical gearbox is absolutely lovely. There. And that should be turning the millstone. Could be. Millstone is turning. Marvellous. So we just need an andesite. We'll just need an andesite funnel on there. Okay. Step 1 of the factory done. We're just moving the sand over now. Next, redstone splitting. So we need 2 to go this way because we need 1 of them is spare and 1 is going back over to the skystone thing. And we need 4 to go that way. Right. Take you down for now. We need to work out how we're going to split this. Well, I think I've got the split working. Andesite funnels and tunnels are the key with this. Okay, so we've got this is our redstone. We've got a brass funnel saying it will kick out only when it gets to 6. It exact has to be. So if I hold down here, you can see it says exactly 6. So it has to kick out 6. It will kick 6 out. What happens is andesite funnels will say, okay, there's 6 there. 1 can go that way. The rest go on. So to split out, we needed to split out 2 to go this way and 4 to go straight on. Remember our explanation from earlier? 1 is going to go back over to the skystone factory and 1 is spare. So this will, 6 will come along on here, 1 will come onto this one, 1 will come onto this one, 4 will go to here. This is just a way to say, right, now this one here, I want to get onto this belt because I then have this set to split mode. So it will push 1 up there and 1 here. Essentially, eventually this will all backstop up and this will backstop up, I suspect, but the 4 should carry on going in here. Test this with some redstone, which we've got in our redstone stuff pot. So if I pop, I don't know, 8 in there, that is 2 lots of 4. That should leave 1 in there. So we should end up with, no, that's 1 lot of 6, right? It's 6 redstone we're trying to get rid of. So that should end up with 4 in that end one, 1 in each of those. Ready? And it will leave, we should have got 4 in there. Jolly good. 1 in there. And 1 in there. Awesome. So now I've set up some belts here to do the next bit as well. So this is where we take those 4. We want 1 to go into the melter, 3 to turn into rose quartz. I go underneath here. So we can test that as well. I think this is all set up. So this andesite tunnel, get the funnels and tunnels right. This andesite tunnel will split this off. 3 will go this way and 1 will come up here. And then this should collect it into the melter and melt it. And then we've got this all set up to push it into the spout. So all I need to do with this thing is another brass thingy-mabob, and I want to set this so it only kicks out 4. Right, so there is 4 in there, so it will kick out 4. There's the 4. 1's gone up there into the melter. Oh, I need to boop that. Look, that's the wrong way, isn't it? Right, boop you. You should go into the melter. You are melting. And you have been turned into rose quartz. That is amazing. It's worked. That's our 3 rose quartz from 4 bits of redstone. Well, I'm happy. So now we need to work out how to deal with the rose quartz to turn it into usages. We want to squirt it with molten iron. We want 1 of them to be squirted with molten iron to turn it into an electron tube. And we want the other 2 to come along into here. Right, molten iron is there. We could probably do another trick with an andesite tunnel. I'm not sure this is going to work. I think the routing for these andesite funnels is the primary route is the belt it's on and the secondary route is this way. So what I think will happen is this will get 1 and this will get 2. Let's try that. There's our 3. So that would, I think we're going to get 1 this way and 2 that way, and I don't want to go there. So let's just this. So I think I'm going to end up with 2 down there and 1 over there, and I don't want that, but we'll try it. Hang on. Let's throw all 3 of you on there. There's 1. There's 2. But that's the 2. Right. So I was right. Primary. Thank you. So the primary route is the belt it's on. So that isn't going to work unless I make this belt the primary belt. So if I extend this belt, the belt's on. I have this belt that way, and then you there, and now run there, you. Then I need a very short belt here. I need to move this small one over, but that's all right. We're just testing at the moment. Go onto there. I need to get you hating. Yes. Good. So I need funnel. If my theory is right, put the funnel on there. Now I'm hoping that we will get 2 this way, 1 that way. Is my theory right? There's 3. 3 of them went that. Why did that happen? Did they not come out of that one? Okay, that funnel does nothing. Right, I need to rethink this then. I want, but we have go underneath good there. I should be able you on there and set you to exactly 2. And I can put another one on there. Set you to exactly 1. Right? Should work. That should work. Surely I just need to put a thingy funnel. Oh. Need to put another one on there. No! Can I can't make them. Have I got any left? I don't think I've got any left. I need to be able to... No. Oh, yes. Because this only needs to output 1. So these were all found. The reason I can use them is because we found them in our hunting, right? I can actually... That one on this side, set you to exactly 3. And that's good. The rose quartz is going to wait. Yeah. And then I can just put an andesite one on there, because that only needs to output 1. Is this going to work? Ladies and gentlemen, is this going to work? We only have 1 here, and we have 2 there. I am a genius. Yes, that's me, a genius. So I think we are at the point where we can actually test the full system. So we're going to grind down 2 of those guys into redstone seeds that are going to go in this thing and turn into redstone clusters that are then going to get cooked into redstone that will end up in here. I'm going to take that out of there. The redstone will then, one that gets to 6, which it should do because that should produce 6 bits of redstone. It will spit them out. We'll get 2 pieces of redstone over here and 4 pieces of redstone in here that it will spit out when it gets all 4. We will then... Oh, where's that tunnel gone? That needs a tunnel. What, that had a tunnel on it? Oh, when I broke the thing. So 4 pieces of redstone will come out here. 1 will go up into there, and 3 will come along here, get turned into quartz. 1 will go out there, and 2 more will come in here. That's going to loop. So if I've got nothing in our hands, the redstone boxes are all empty. Okay, let's all 3 on here. I've just put that on. Let's go. Let's do this. 2 are in there. Redstone seeds. Why did you not go fuse? 3 seeds. 3rd. Why did you not pick up? Oh. Okay, we failed on the first hurdle. That's all right. I should be able to drop them on there. I'm seed short, I think. You still... Oh, I've lost another seed. Okay, that's why something's gone wrong, because that's clearly wrong. So what's wrong with this filter? I want to deny redstone clusters, not redstone seeds. Okay, let's pop the seed back on. And now we're looping appropriately. Oh, we pop you on there. Eventually that will turn into a cluster. Good. You're in there. So that's 4. So I need 2 more bits of redstone. 2 bits of redstone. Put you 2 in there. Now that's the 6 gone out. We get 2 over there, 4 in there. The 4 have gone on there. 1's gone up there. And you're now waiting. That's not what we want to see. So how that needs to move up. So I think I need to move all of this 1 that way so they can combine. Otherwise my plan with this thing isn't going to work. Yes. So I need to move you that way, I think. Take you off of there. Nearly. We were nearly there. Let me move this 1 block this way. I can probably move it 2, actually. Let me move it 2 that way. That's the plan. We've got enough space now. I've moved him 2 this way. So I'm going to pop the 3 clusters that I've got again. And we'll see if it works this time. Ready? 1. Now we're getting redstone seeds. Nothing in there. He's going to wait. Now he moves on. They're looping. Got 2 in there. Nothing's going to happen. 3. All the seeds have converted. 4. 2 left. There is. You only have 1 in each. So this will turn into 2 in each. Here they come. 1, 2, 4 in there. 4 have gone that way. 1's gone up there. 1, 2, 3. Why are you grouping? Because it's not in. I don't have any brass funnels to group it. So I think I need to redo this bit. Right. I'm using the same trick that I used over here. So this should spit out 1 this way, 1 that way. This will then turn it back onto this one. This is just to drive the belts so we can cover that. And then we should get 1 this way. Well, that's the theory. 4 of them now. 4. We want 3. I'm going to put them 1 at a time. 1, 2, 3. And they've all gone. Oh, again, it's going to happen, isn't it? That isn't going to work because they come out as individuals from this process. Right. 4th time lucky, maybe. So I've set this up so we've got a staging box in the middle. So this will just receive 1 at a time, but it won't output anything until it's got to 3. It will then output 3 as bulk. 1 will go that way, 1 will go that way, and 1 will go that way. That's my theory. Is that actually going to happen? So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. 1 goes that way, 1 goes that way, and 1 went. Oh, I think that worked. Let's put everything else back. We've got our seeds doing their loop. We should end up with 6 bits of redstone. Gonna keep doing it until we get 6 bits of redstone. Now they're just gonna wait. So that's the 4 more. Blasting is happening. Very exciting. The last bit getting blasted. Here come all 6. 1, 2. There's 4. There's all 4 going in there. That's gonna wait there. That's gone up there to melt. 1, 2, 3. Out come all 3. 2 have gone that way. 1 has gone that way. And we're looping again. Oh, Oh, I'm a very, very, very happy person right now. Let me just... okay, so the next bit is electron tubing it, right? And we're just going to let the loop carry on. And we're going to pop a shaft in there so this carries on moving. And now it's going to get hit with molten iron. And I hope... Need another drawer. How have I used up all those drawers? Ooh, oh, don't go down there. This is very exciting. It's just done its first electron tube. And it's just going until we run out of skystone. And we have got a bajillion skystone at the moment. So this is a fully sustainable electron tube maker. And I think, why is it not? Oh, because I haven't got a destabilized redstone. Okay, so I've now just got to complete all of the doobry whatsits. So let's get some buckets. Let's get a destabilized, let's get a molten iron bucket, and let's chuck some redstone here. Stone, pop a cup here. Look, I want to get over here, please. 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I get a bucket, please? Get it out of you. Can I pop you on there when you've got enough? Ooh, I think that will give me a... It does. That's those 2 buckets. Oh, come on. Ugh, just sorry. We're doing this to get that. Getting a melter. You, please. That's that quest done. Thank you very much. We have now done all of those. So if I now grab you, we've done you. Oh, now we're at the last step. Precision mechanisms. And this should be... Why has it stopped? Oh, no, it's still going. We can make precision mechanisms now. I'm so happy with this. Absolutely so happy. It's fairly compact. It's in this space. It looks pretty good. I've tried to get some aesthetics in, so I'm covering things with andesite casings. I've got the metal girders are here to hold things up. So I think I'm very happy. Very happy. The next step for us is to finish this off. So we need to make a screwdriver, and there are 2 recipes for the precision mechanism that we can use. We could use 2 electron tubes, or we could use variable card. So I'm going to go and set up a 3-stage process. The screwdriver is very easy. It's just some rubber and andesite alloy and iron. We've got all of that. So I'm just going to set up the 3-step process, and I'm going to set it up back over here because the electron tubes can be used for many more things than just the mechanisms. So we can use them for all sorts of things here. So I'm going to keep them here for now. I'm going to put the 3 stages over there, and we're going to make some precision mechanisms and finish off this thing. Right, we're getting there. This is all set up, ready to rock and roll. I just need to make these mineral card thingies. So these are variable cards, and these come from mineral chunks and paper. Hence why we've got this really fancy looking sugarcane farm. Looks good, doesn't it? Essentially what happens is after a timer, this gets pushed with the mechanical piston, and this is the timer. So that's got 10 minutes on it. So every 10 minutes off it goes, and it collects the sugarcane, and we have so far this much sugarcane. And to make paper, I believe we can just put it through a millstone. I didn't want that one. I wanted that one. Paper is sugarcane. It's sugarcane pressed. So we just need a press, really. Have I got one on me? I do. I could just for now, and I will set this up so it's fully automated. But for now, we can get much more return on 64 of these. We can actually make 64 bits of paper, I believe. While that's doing that, I have set up a mineral farm here to get some mineral resin, because the amount of chunks we get from our tree farm is tiny in comparison. So at the moment, our tree farm, we've got none in there because we used several thousand of these guys to do the skystone farm. So this is slowly regenerating now. So we're getting some mineral chunk, but not enough. Now I can turn on this farm. If I get some redstone, I need my redstone box, and I need redstone torch. If I pop a redstone torch above here, this is a drying basin from Integrated Dynamics that will dry this guy out. If we go downstairs, that will then come down into here and onto this saw, which will turn it into chunks. You can see that happening. Here it goes. And you get loads of chunks, and then you get one will go up there, one will go up there, and the rest will come in here. So we've now got 14 chunks in here. So with the paper and those 14 chunks, and eat, and pop the rest of you on there. With that paper and those chunks, we can make, if I could find my thingy, we can make some of these. Aha! Now these can also be made in compacting with this recipe, whatever this is. We can also do automated shapeless crafting. So when we get mechanical crafters going, we can automate that whole process. But for now, I can pop these in there. And oh, that's a big graphic, isn't it? And lock that, and then put a pusher in there. Pusher. And now we have everything we need to make precision mechanisms. How cool is that? So jobs to do, automate this, get the chunks working a bit better, and that's it. I think we will go and have a look at our loot boxes. Got some loot boxes in there, and let's go through this. Right, so we have completed this whole chapter, I think, very much. I just do that. We got all of this stuff. Green? No, I've got to make mechanical crafters and crushing wheels. Before we get into that, which will probably be the next episode, let's open up all of these loot boxes. Well, we have got a ton of loot boxes, and there's a radiant one here. What do we get with a radiant one? Okay. Portable energy interface, sequence, gear shifts, threshold switches. Well, that's quite tidy. I'm going to pop it all in these. Overflow destruction cards. They might be quite useful, whatever they do. Right, so that was very cool. I'll finish off opening these in between episodes, and I'll also finish off this chapter, get these 27 made and the crushing wheels, so we're all set to enter the next stages of the mod pack. We've achieved so much in this episode. We've got that factory built. Hopefully we can unlock the trains and start moving the skystone and the redstone around using trains. That will be in the next episode, I hope. As always, like, subscribe, all of that sort of good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next episode.